Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm going to teach you what I feel is the best way to sort and clip coupons. This is a stack of 10 this week, so it's a division of the Oregonian. The first thing I do is flip open the cover, and then I always go to the center fold because that's where you can flip through the easiest and see what you have inside. And it looks like I only have one insert in this one, so I pull it out and set it to the side. I do 10 at a time because they cut easier that way. So I'm just pulling out the inserts. And I always flip through the rest of them to make sure that a second or third insert wasn't accidentally stuffed in. So now we take these, we drop them into the recycle. Now I have a stack of 10 Smart Source inserts. Put them on one side and I open them up and I just kind of look and see how they are set out. I've got a bunch of singles and then a book inside. So what I'm going to do is just grab these singles off the top and lay them out. There is just slide these over, and my last two. So I do this with all of them. That's the one I just did. The key is to make separate piles. And I go through and I sort all of them the same way. Keeping the matching ones together. And I just continue to sort. Until I have all 10 of them in a stack. You do have to be careful though when you get your inserts from different sources. If you got some out of the Sunday paper and then some from one place or another place. Because what will happen is what's printed on one side may not be printed on both sides. And so you don't want to be cutting into something in the middle of another one if what's on this side is not the same that's printed on this side in all your inserts. You want to check and make sure that they all match up. So you stack them nice and neat. Put a staple through the pictures of the coupon, flip it over, there's another coupon on this side, and then I'll normally put a couple staples elsewhere, just because when you go to cut, the papers are slippery and they have a tendency to slide around some. The other thing I do is I try to cut large, because everything might not be lined up perfectly, and so if I cut large, that just ensures that I am not clipping those barcodes or expiration dates. Flip it over, there's nothing on the back, so I can staple wherever I would like on here. And on ones where the coupons are really close together, I always double check before I cut that all the dotted lines match up, and it looks like they do. So I will cut up and then straight across. Okay, and when you get a double or a 2-page one like this, They're a little bit harder to work with and a little bit harder to line up. So what I like to do is put the staples in it where I can. Sometimes there's coupons up the middle and you can't staple through them. So I just staple where I can, and then I just go ahead and cut right up the middle. And it makes it much easier to work with it when it's in two pieces. Oh, I forgot to staple there. Staple through the picture. And then here's two that are close again. Looks like I did pretty well. Just carefully cut straight up the middle. Across. And not a single coupon on there. So that quickly, we have cut this whole entire stack of coupons. And I like to keep them in these books because then when I'm putting them in my binder, which is right here, then when I put them in my binder, I can easily just reach in and I know exactly what I have because they're all still in the books. So I just like to keep them, and it seems like if you tear off the front, that the coupon comes out without ripping too badly, and even if it does rip some, it really doesn't matter because it's through the picture. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, and I hope that you find a wonderful, fast way to clip your coupons.